Welcome everyone to Games Are Us. I want to talk about the latest update when we actually have something new in the game, which is a dog coin. And this dog coin is quite important, so we're going to discuss how to get it, where to spend it, and what you actually can get for it, how to grind it, and why is it so important in this game right now. So the first thing I want to show you is the merchants. They're usually always in the church ruins. So this is the desolate church. You can go directly over there and you've got a metal merchant, what they call him. And from this metal merchant, you can buy for those dog coins things, well, basically like elixirs. So you got like a live fruit, you've got burden elixirs, so you have things that you can use to consume and increase a stats either of your character or your power. So for example, here you can increase powers, defense, attack, health, and speed, and you can do the same thing for your character as well. But to be honest, you don't really want to do that for your character, because for your character you can actually create some of these elixirs yourself. But the suggestion is to actually use on your pals. A lot of people are actually using this to create the best pals while they're breeding them. So for example, you're trying to create a pals with the IVs over 100, and sometimes it's difficult to get all of them over 100, so you can help yourself with these elixirs, and you need 350 dog coins in order to actually get those elixirs. But they're very important to achieve certain things in the game like that. For example, I've been doing recently Anubis, and I'm trying to get his defense to 100 because everything else is already over 100, and I've been struggling. And also you have other things here, like you can buy some sort of uh, costumes for your character, hats, and many other things, as you can see at the top. But we're not interested in that really. We're interested in more of official things. So like I mentioned earlier, it's probably only worth to doing this for your pals, because as you can see, the same elixirs, burden elixir, speed remedy, and all that is actually available in your medieval medicine workbench. So you can actually create them yourself for your character. So it's actually no need to spend dog coins on this particular elixirs. Rather than just for your pals, because these ones, they don't work on your pals. So like I mentioned earlier, I've been using mainly for breeding, but you can use it just because you want to make your character stronger. So for example, over here you can see IVs are over 100, but the defense, for example, is being struggled on, and that's where you can make a better defense and then breed them together to create even better powers. And then at some point you can do a passive and active skills as well with it. But this is going to be discussed more in detail in a part 2 video for advanced breeding, also on my channel. So how to actually get dog coins? So there's two ways basically only. So one of those ways is this: you're actually going around and collect these sort of like a wreckage, look like piles of like rubbish or wreckage, some sort of, you might say. You basically go hold F and you collecting whatever else is with it. So you can see dog coin times 4, dog coins times, and also there you go, there's a dog coin. That's what it looks like with like a power on it, and you need 350 of those for one elixir anyhow. But they're not easy to get. I mean, with the wreckages like these, they are everywhere, all over the maps, and you can go around and collect them non-stop basically, but they don't give you much coin, and they don't always gonna give you the coins, and that's the trouble. Now, better way is to actually kill those mimogs, as you can just see, and the mimog will give you about 15, 20, 21, and a lot of gold at the same time. And those mimogs look kind of like a chests, like a treasure chests, to be honest, but they're very hard to find, to be honest, guys, and they also not the easiest to kill. So if you find one, I would suggest to go on certain maps at the beginning where they don't have a high level, because if you don't kill them straight away, they are so fast that they will literally in instant disappear, and you won't be able to catch them or find them. Is actually a bit of a pain trying to hunt them down. They're not often found, but here on Palworld-GG you can go on the interactive map, and you can actually go tick where the mimogs are, and it's going to show you everything on the map in the modern down at the bottom. There we go, the last one on the right, Mimog. And then if you tick that on this Palworld GG website, put filters on, and then you see pretty much where they are. Now, if you want a lower level, it's literally just here, right in the middle. All the ones that in the middle, the main map, Investigator, Sealed Realm, all this here is a bit of a lower levels, and on the right side as well, which you might have a chance to kill them if your pals and your characters are strong enough. Now, if you go on the harder maps like up north or on the west, you're gonna find that they are much harder to kill, and if you don't kill them in one shot, you're probably gonna run away from you and you're gonna struggle. So like I mentioned, very important. So remember, only two ways to actually grind them: by killing Mimogs and by collecting these wreckages all around the maps. Now, guys, I hope this video was very helpful for you, and I wish you all the best of luck and happy hunting. And if you have any questions, please leave them in a comment section, and I'll come back to you as soon as possible. And of course, all the feedback is most welcome. So thank you very much for watching, guys. Don't forget to smash that red button and subscribe if you like the content. And take care for now. See you later.